Hello, all. Welcome back to JD Videography. Glad to see you again. So, where have I been for the last 3 months or so? Well, to be honest, work has kept me incredibly busy. Compared to last year, I am doing far more work and have little to no time for myself. Last year, I had 20 classes a week and only had to plan 5 lessons each week. Not a problem, especially considering I planned half of them the previous summer. But this semester, because of the pandemic, I started with 22 lessons. Now, that wasn't significantly more than the prior year, so I agreed with the stipend that I get some overtime pay. A week later, they added 2 more classes to my schedule so that I had 24 classes a week, which was a lot. And I had to plan a whopping 9 lessons each week. Although, two were already previously planned from the prior year. But even still, 7 lessons a week was about all I could manage. And this worked fine for about 2 months. In the beginning of November, my company sold the unit they provided for me, and I moved to a dormitory provided by the school. The move took up a substantial part of my time, what with packing and cleaning and hauling everything from one place to another. But I still managed to provide classes as promised, even though I was starting to get a little behind on my work. Then the school asked me to prepare a special lesson for the middle school, which took me 2 to 3 days to prepare. At that point, I had pretty much reached my limit, so that by Thanksgiving, with the incoming cold weather, I got sick. Fortunately, it didn't cost me too much work time, but I lost the entire weekends. So I had no time to prep, and I had to work twice as hard. So that by December, I worked myself until I was physically and mentally exhausted. At that point, I had a little relief in the form of a previous foreign teacher who returned to work, and I was back to 20 classes a week. But I still needed to prepare 7 lessons each week. Then the school decided to ask me to prepare additional special lessons for the primary school students, Christmas related. So I had barely enough time just to prepare all my lessons. Somehow, I managed to get everything done so that now, with the semester coming to an end, things are finally settling down, and I have a little more time to myself, which is good because since moving into the dormitory, I had no time to even settle in. I hadn't worked so hard since AmeriCorps in 2008. So that's what happens. I hope things can finally get settled down and I can have more time for myself. At any rate, with the semester ending, I am planning some travel, so stay tuned for that. Thanks again for listening to my rants, and see you all next time.